doing? I am Miss Flowers, a self-love coach, helping you spot the red flags within you. I'm recording on 2 devices right now. So if you see me looking away, I'm just making sure that I'm recording. Um, Recording on my other device. I wanted to get up here and talk about people pleasing because I think people know that they're doing it. They want to make everybody happy. So people pleasing stems from trying to make everybody happy. But when it boils down to it, you're miserable. So if you're a people pleaser and you're trying to make everybody happy, you want everybody to get along, and you're trying to be that peacemaker in between all the chaos because you're a people pleaser, you're not happy. How are you happy trying to make everybody else happy? How are you content with being miserable because you're making other people happy and they're okay with your life being miserable? And some people, they want you to be miserable. They rather you do whatever you need to do for them. It's okay. They're miserable. You're miserable. They want you to be miserable because they're miserable too, but they need company to their misery. But when it comes to people pleasing, I notice that people are just, oh, I don't want anybody to think this of me. I don't want them to think that of me. And it's just like, who cares? And I know that's probably going to be hard for some people, saying who cares. But at the same time, it's like, you don't want to offend this person, but you don't want to offend that person. And both of these people are probably not even thinking about you, probably don't even really care. But you feel like, oh, I'm offending somebody. I'm offending them if I don't do this or if I don't do da 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 da. And you're always saying yes. Always saying yes. I'm talking about people pleasing right now. You're always saying yes to people who are using you for one. And you never tell them no because you feel bad if you tell them no. But they don't have any problem telling you no when you need something and they're telling you no. And you're like, oh, okay. But I'm talking about people pleasing. Pay attention, please. And then they're talking about, hi Chuba. Then they're talking about, you know, y'all could leave the life. There's no problem about that. So then they're talking about, I need this done, I need that done, I need this done. And you're volunteering yourself for their problems. They got all these things going on. They always need someone. They always need someone. You're always the go-to all the time because they know you're a people pleaser. They know you're not going to say no. So when people come to you and they're always like, oh, they always got a sob story. They always got some kind of problem going on. You're the only one that can help them. There's nobody else in the world that can help them. But because you're a people pleaser, and I just consider a people pleaser, you're kind of like a puppet because they know you're going to do whatever they say. They know you're going to do it without a shadow of a doubt. That's why they call you. You stop what you're doing to go see about somebody else, knowing that you got stuff in your own life that you need to be handling, but you're not handling it because you're going to see what this person wants and that person wants because you don't want them to be mad at you. At the end of the day, if you have a whole bunch of people in your life, somebody's not going to be satisfied with how you're handling things because something's falling short. But mostly falling short is you taking care of yourself because you're so worried about everybody else and nobody's worried about you, including you. But you got this to do for this one, you got that to do. Oh, my weekend is never my own. Like, say no. Set some boundaries. I can't do this for you this weekend. I have plans. You don't even have to tell them you plan on staying home and not being bothered with anybody. Nobody needs to know that. You don't have to explain yourself to people. You don't have to explain to people why you don't want to do something. When you get to the point where you're always explaining to somebody why you don't do something, you're a people pleaser. So it's like, Why are you sitting here talking and explaining yourself to these people? They're just going to go ask somebody else to do it anyway. Somebody else is going to tell them yes because they probably have a whole bunch of people pleasers in their life. And it's like, how long are you going to do this? I'm 44. I stopped people pleasing a long time ago, especially when you know that when you call people, they won't even pick up the phone. But they got time to do stuff for other people. But when you need something, you can't find them. You got to get to the point where you're saying no. You're setting boundaries. I can't do this for you right now. I could do it for you on Monday. I can't do it on Saturday. I got plans on Saturday. I can't do this right now because they expect you to drop everything that you're doing and come do whatever they need you to do. And majority of the time, if you're a people pleaser, you do that. You could be laying in your bed, relaxing because you're tired and you've been working all week long. You work from sun up to sundown and you'll still have people call you and say, can you do this for me? Can you come by? I need a ride. So many different things. And it's like, you got to learn how to say no and set boundaries. It's that simple. Hi, the real rapper. It's that simple. There's no other way to get around it. So stop the people pleasing. You look like you some girl at school I want. Oh. So stop the people pleasing. It's not worth it. Because at the end of the day, beautiful afternoon. Hey, Danger. At the end of the day, you're just running yourself ragged for one. And when you need people, nobody's going to come through for you. And they don't come through for you. Say no, set boundaries, stop being a people pleaser. Talk to y'all later.